Hi there, this is Rohit. Welcome back in my next video of the tutorials. In the last video, we talked about array data structure, right? What is its behavior and how we will be using it in our application. Okay, now we'll be talking about map data structure. Okay, map is a data structure which store data which exist in key value pair. Okay, so again, all the data structure which we are talking right now, right? It what is the purpose of using it to store the information, right? So there's a different kind of information which exist. So for example, we were talking about storing the data in the array. So there each value was independent, it does not exist in the pair, so it was working fine. Now assume there is a situation where you have to store the data which exists in the key value pair. For example, you are having data something like JSON. Okay, so in JSON, what will be here? Some attribute, key value attribute will be there, a corresponding value attribute will be there, which always exist in the pair. So in that case, how will be storing using the array, right? It is not possible. There, this map will come into the picture. Okay, so whenever we have to store the key value pair, so what we will be using? We will be using the map. Okay, now we will be now we will understand about map in a little bit more detail through the example. Okay, so firstly what I will do, I will declare a variable which is of type map, right? So map one. Okay, now as I said, map will store the information which exists in key value pair. So here you have to keep one thing in mind. If there is two value which is getting stored, okay, so obviously key will be having its own data type and value will be having its own data type. Okay, it's not mandatory whatever the data type of key, same should be there for the value. It can be different as well. So okay, you have to provide the data type while declaring for the key as well as for the value. Okay, so what we'll be doing, I will keep the syntax here so that it will be helpful. Where variable name, then after map, then what will be there? Key data type, then after value data type, right? So now I will just create a variable which will follow the same syntax. Okay, so this is the where map1, map is fine. Now what will be the data type of the key? So right now I will be using string, and what will be the type of for the value? That one also I will be using string. So right now what we have done, we have just declared the variables. Okay, memory allocation has not happened yet. Okay, so if you try to use this map1 to assign some value, it will throw you error. Okay, for example, map1 name is equal to Rohit, right? If print a value for map is person p comma map1, right? So it will be thinking, okay, right now there is no any red mark, right? So it might be running fine. No, so it will throw you a error, but this will be runtime error, that which will be panic. Second one will be talking about exceptionally, then we will be talking about panic and all, right? So panic assignment to a entry to the null map. So there only we have done the declaration. It has not allocated any memory, but still we are assigned trying to store some value. Okay, so that is why it is showing the exception assignment to the entry. So after declaration, what we have to do? This is the declaration. We have to initialize it. Initialize means we have to allocate some memory where our key value entry should be stored. Okay, so initialization will be like same. What I have to just pass this data type inside it. Okay, so right now what we are doing, this part, you know, right? We have created a variable map1, okay, which of type map, where key value will be data type string, while the value data type is will be string. Okay, this is the key data type, this is the value data type. Now what I'm doing after declaration, I'm initializing it, means we're going to allocate some memory for it, right? So for initialization we will be making the make call. Okay, so now what is happening, map passing the string. So this is a data type for which it will allocate the memory and pass the difference to the map one. Now if we try to allocate some information key value pair, then it will work fine. Okay, value for map is map, and what is the value? It will exist in the key value pair, right? So key is the name and value is the Rohit, right? Now I will store some more information. Map one email ID, right? Rohit@gmail.com, right? So now it will be having, see, name is the name Rohit and value is the, sorry, this is the one entry with key value pair. This is the another entry with the key value pair. Okay, so declaration is done, initialization is done, then after storing the data key value pair is also done, right? Now there is one more thing which we did not talk right now. Okay, so this is the declaration and initialization, both is happening separately, but there is always a way to do it together as well, right? So what we can do, we can do like this, right? So again, same thing I will say, once you'll be doing the initialization as well as the declaration, still it will work fine. Okay, it worked fine, plus this part will be optional. Same, it goes everywhere same, right? Right now we talked in array also. Earlier we also talked when we were talking about the data types. Okay, so this part will be optional, still it will work completely fine. See, so we talked about this. Now what if we are having a collection of this information, right? Is right. Now 30 it will not take you because we have put the type of value is string. So what we can do, we can assign this one as a string. Okay, now I don't want to print all together. I want to traverse through the map and print each key value pair separately, right? That one is one more thing that we can think of right now. So how we'll be doing it? Okay, so for that again we will be using the same flavor of the for loop using the range, right? Rem key comma value colon is equal to range of map1. Okay, fmt dot printf key percentage and value is percentage tone key then value. Okay, so what I am doing right now, I am ranging through the each entry of the map. Each entry will tell you key value pair. Each entry of the map one, key part will go in the key variable, value part will go in the value variable, and I am just printing the both one, key as well as the value. You already know percentage is for the string, as we got data type for the string is string, it is string, and for data type for the value is also string, so only this is percentage, right? So what we did, we traversed through the map object. See, you can see right now that key is email id, key is age, key is the name, corresponding value is also got printed, right? So now what, so right now what we have done, data type of the key and data type for the string value is the same. We can put different as well. Okay, there's no any issue. Only thing now we have to change here as well. So I'll put something, first value 1, second value 2, age I will just put now 30 only, so that it will work fine. And now as because the data type for the value got changed, right? Data type is int, so key part is fine, it's okay, but for value part what it will be, it will be d. See, so key first value, So here is one weird thing happened. As you can see, value. Okay, yes. Key means, just to make more readable, I will just put like this: key part separate and value part separate. Now I will run it. Because of that I got confused. Key. So what is the key? First value, second value, and age, right? And then for the value, what is the value? First value 1, second value 2, and what is the value for age? 30. Okay, so it worked completely fine. Okay, so most probably I think we have discussed about all the information about this map object, right? Creation, declaration, initialization, accessing it, as well as traversing through the map object. Hope nothing is remaining, right? Okay guys, I think you you might understand, okay, what is map and how, where we will be using it, okay, and what is the syntax and all to initialize declaration and initialization. Okay, so I will just pause this video here. In the next video we will be talking about the slice. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, see you soon in the next video.